starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend. And now the Lakers starting group. The chosen one out there with ABC, and it's Big Daddy, and there's Flash, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 guard. And for New Orleans, Cannon out there with Flash, and it's Dub, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Kane in at the center position. The Big Daddy passes to ABC. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Peacock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Flash. His last outing, he had 18 points.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Tubb, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Freak. Jumps up, and Freak throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And that one good.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Cannon. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
10 points separating the teams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Big Daddy. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dub the pass to Kane. Here's Big Daddy. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. To the paint, puts it up from 12, and that's off the glass and in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The chosen one passes to Big Daddy. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't great. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for ABC. Easy Breezy comes in for the Chosen One. Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy. And the Machine subbed in for Flash. There's Big Daddy. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Big Daddy. It's deflected. Here's Best. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Here's ABC. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got the Machine, the Monster out there with Easy Breezy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2. Lakers trail by 9. Here's the Machine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. The pass to ABC. Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Big Daddy passes to ABC. That's tipped. Here's Easy Breezy. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pelicans leading by 7. Miller outside. Passes it to Big Daddy. New Orleans moving it around. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to the Monster. Poked away. Easy breezy. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Kane, he's checked in for the chosen one. Cannon comes in for ABC. And Flash is subbed in for Big Daddy. The Lakers also with a sub. Flash is checked in for Big Daddy. Here's the monster, and it's good. 2 points. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Big Daddy's checked in for New Orleans. Dub comes in for Big Daddy. The Lakers also changing it up. ABC's checked in for the monster. The chosen one comes in for Easy Breezy. And Big Daddy's subbed in for the machine. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Count the basket. Cannon's got 5.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Big Daddy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Dub the pass to Big Daddy. Knocks it loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Big Daddy, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now just a 5-point Pelican lead. And the pass to Big Daddy. 1:15 left now here in the second. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Passes it to Dub. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Wow,
foul.
he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Cannon nails both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Big Daddy. He has 7. It's blocked. Pass to Dub. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Dub's got his second basket. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Big Daddy. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The shot will not fall. Here's Peacock. That's good from 17 feet away. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans ahead, up 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Coach, what's stopped you from getting what you want?
Well, they're just a great defensive team. You know, we're not handling our pressure well enough. We're trying to work it inside. They're fronting, and we got to execute our counters.
Yeah, all 5 guys have to get involved. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. New Orleans had no problems getting going. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in a hard-fought second quarter, they more than held their own, increasing their advantage to finish up 9 in the break. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've got Cannon. Big Daddy is out there with Dub. Then it's Freak. Then it's Flash. And at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And now the Pelicans on the break. No good on that one. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Big Daddy. The quick look, no good that time. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Big Daddy. He has 7. Now the pass to Big Daddy. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Canaan who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Passes to the Chosen One. And it's good from the elbow. The Chosen One's got 8 points.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point. Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Flash plays it up and banks it in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. ABC's checked in for Kane. Big Daddy comes in for Cannon. Miller's checked in for Big Daddy. And Big Daddy subbed in for Dub. And then for Los Angeles, the Monsters checked in for ABC. Easy Breezy comes in for the Chosen One. And the Machine subbed in for Big Daddy. Flash passes to the Monster. Again, the Lakers. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's ABC. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Bucket is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
The Machine passes to Flash. From deep. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Big Daddy.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And another three for the Lakers. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Flash. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Flash.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball stolen. And he banks in the layup. The Monsters got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Big Daddy passes to ABC. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. ABC's got 4 points this quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The chosen one, he's checked in for New Orleans. Big Daddy's checked in for the Lakers. .26 seconds left in the third. The pass to the Machine. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Miller. ABC. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. ABC's got 10.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay? Share the ball.
On everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got ABC. Big Daddy is out there with the chosen one. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Big Daddy. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. No good that time. It's picked off. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Misses off the left iron.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief as they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
There's to Big Daddy. Launches it. They get a hand on it. Here's Best, and they'll get another chance. Here's Big Daddy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Over there. Let's see who's the loudest.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Kennedy's checked in for the Pelicans. Flash comes in for Miller. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Big Daddy passes to Cannon. Here's Big Daddy. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, it is, for that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Big Daddy passes to Flash. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Peacock. Shot to stop the run, and he can't jam it through. The chosen one passes to Flash. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Big Daddy. Basket counts. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.